in today's video, we will be looking at our online whiteboard integrations and how you can add these whiteboard integrations onto your system. So to look at our available options for online integrations, go to System, Settings, scroll all the way down to Integrations, and under Online Integrations, you will find all available integrations that you can add to your system. So I currently don't have any integrations added, but I can choose from all these available options. Now, when you click on any of these integrations, for example, let's say you want to look at lesson space, you have this page that shows up, and it has a little bit of information about the integration, about the system in general. And you also have the option to look at their website. It takes you straight to Lesson Space's website, and you can sign up here, etc. And you can also look at their pricing info, which takes you straight to this page where you can look at all of their pricing information. You also have the option to add this as an integration. So when you click on Add Integration, Lesson Space has now been successfully added to your system. So it shows up here, and it also shows up on the side menu. And when you click on Lesson Space Whiteboard, it takes you straight to their website. You also have the option to add a custom integration. So when you click on custom integration, you can add any integration that is not directly integrated with TutorCruncher. So for example, Google Meets or Microsoft Teams, if that's something that you want to add as an online integration for your jobs and your lessons, then you can do that using custom integration. Now, I've set up Lesson Space as one of my online integrations, but I've also added TutorCruncher as another integration that I would want to use for my jobs. So the next step to look at is how do we add these online integrations onto jobs? So there are two ways to kind of go about it. First, we can set a default online integration for all of our jobs. So what that means is when we set a particular online integration as a default online integration, every new job that is created will have that online whiteboard as the default. To do this, we go to System, we go to Settings, we scroll down to Activity, and under Activity, we can set our default online integration as Lesson Space. When you're happy with this, click Save, and Lesson Space is now your default online integration. So every job, every new job that will be created will have Lesson Space as the default online integration. Now, for example, you don't want to use Lesson Space as the default online integration for a particular job. So for one of the jobs, you want to use TutorCruncher video. So for that, you need to navigate to Activity, Jobs, go to the particular job that you want to change the online integration for. And let's say we go to Psychology. Here under Actions, select Online Integration. You can simply select TutorCruncher video instead of Lesson Space. Right, so once you've added this as an online integration, it shows up here and will be the default integration for all the lessons that you now add to the job. So just to test this out, let's add a new lesson for psychology, and let's create this lesson for the future. So this would be a future plant lesson. Right, so this is how it shows up. It's a future plant lesson. And if you now click on more details, you have the integration here. You also have the option to join your lesson with TutorCruncher video here. So it also shows up with the button. And this is how you make use of online integrations for your jobs and lessons. Please also note that adding TutorCruncher video as the online integration to a job will also add it to all of the existing lessons as well. So for example, if you look at Psychology 1, this lesson will also have TutorCruncher video as its integration.